Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
For me, when I said I was going to put my do-it-yourself hypnosis kit together to hire a marketing person, I agreed 100%.
Yep.
I joined the mastermind in the last month. One of the guys is a marketer.
Okay.
And so I basically hired him to build me the website for my real estate business. Because in the next week, I'm going to be back in Canada. I'll start working on my do-it-yourself hypnosis kit. But in the meantime, I basically dropped the 5 pages. I gave it to him and just said, you got design skills, kind of laid out on in a website. And it was only 5 pages. He said, okay, it'll take like 1 to 2 hours. He charged me $300. I paid it. And 2 weeks went by. He did it. 2 weeks seemed like a hell of a long time. He had all sorts of stories and excuses. His wife went to the hospital and all this stuff.
Yep.
The day he sent the whole
Where'd he go?
link, I checked it out. I gave it to my. So number one, I think he took way too long to do 2 hours of work, taking 2 weeks, and then the website was there, then it disappeared. Now it's back.
Okay, but it's back now and it's working.
Yeah.
And it's functional and doing what it's supposed to do.
I didn't test it out yet because
Okay.
I've been moving and grooving and training.
Okay, so that might be something you want to do. But did you pay for how long it was supposed to be done, or did you just pay for the work?
No, I just paid for the work. He said it would take 2 hours of work,
Okay.
and it took him over 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, it might have taken him 2 hours over 2 to 3 weeks. He might have only worked on it for 2 hours, right? So, but yeah, the issue here is why do you want this delayed?
Nothing's really coming to mind.
Okay. Is it okay if it doesn't sell?
No.
Okay. So if it's not okay if it doesn't sell, then to make sure it doesn't sell, you can just never launch it, because then you'll never find out whether it sells or it doesn't sell. So you just keep delaying the launch, so you don't have to go through that. Okay, look, no one actually bought it, or even though that's a possibility, if you're worried about it, that's what you're going to create. So you have to be open to the possibility that no one buys it and everyone buys it and everything in between.
Right.
So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to keep delaying until you're sure everyone will buy this?
Yes.
How would you feel if it didn't sell?
I'm frustrated.
Okay. Anything else?
Probably hurt, upset, probably
Yeah.
angry.
Okay. So that's where we're actually going. So do you have to make sure this doesn't sell so you don't feel those emotions?
I want to say no, but you're going to tell me that's not true.
It's definitely not true. Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to make sure this doesn't launch so that you don't feel those emotions?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. How's that feel?
Yeah, I think I'm breathing more openness.
Nice. Okay. And this is the hard part in business or anything, is being willing to fail big as well as succeed big. And if you're not willing to do both, you're always going to create small results.
Okay, speaking of that,
Yep.
I started with one program. After 2-3 months of running it, didn't seem to work. So I switched to another program. Had the employees working on that after 2-3 months. That didn't seem to work. So I switched to a third program.
Well, I don't know what programs you're talking about.
I'm basically trying to acquire real estate. And
Yep.
so the first 3 months I ran some software and we got little to no calls.
Okay.
So then I bought another piece of or training program basically where we find people who've been foreclosed on, and in the States, when the government sells off their property, if there's money left over after they take their money for taxes, people can get that money back. So we were going to try and help people to get their money back. And it seemed like we were running that for a couple months and we got little to no action. So I was like, you know what, if we work on pre-foreclosures, that's like, kind of active now. People basically are willing to take, it's easier to contact people too, because they're still in their house.
Yeah.
So this is my third different program. I'm trying to just try and make a living and get something going and or acquire real estate.
Okay. It's a weird one. Is it okay to make fast money?
Yes.
Okay, it's actually coming up true.
Oh.
Can people afford to work with you?
Yes.
That one's not coming up true. So are you willing to step out of the story that people cannot afford to work with you?
Yes.
Okay. And then the other thing is, with these programs, are you doing any of the work with the programs, or are you just giving it to the assistants and they have to do it?
And employees are doing the work.
Okay.
Well, I'm kind of like doing the overseeing of it. And
okay.
So I'm like, they're doing the day-to-day grind of, going to the county courthouse, looking up the paperwork and that.
Okay.
And, once we got to do the paperwork, then I do the banking part and put the down payment down and pay the bills, etc.
Okay. Can this succeed if you're not the one doing the work?
Yes.
Okay, that's not actually coming up true.
Okay.
Wow, it's actually resistance too. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to be the one to do the work?
Yes, for sure. That was the whole point of hiring employees.
Yeah, and it's good to have the employees, but if the underlying belief is only I can do it right, or I need to feel like I'm the one responsible,
Gotcha.
Then they're just not going to get the results you want.
All right, I didn't see that coming, that's for sure.
Okay. How's that feel?
Lighter, more expansive in my breathing. That's pretty good.
All right. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.